it's getting up to February now already, and you know what February 2nd is.
What is that?
That's Groundhog
At Groundhog Day. Will Puxatawny Phil see a shadow or not? What do you think?
I don't know, with the weather lately, it might be warm enough for him to see a shadow.
So what's the word? If he sees his shadow, you got 6 more weeks of winter?
That's right. Winter? Because it scares him back into his hole.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So you just got to, make sure you create a shadow over him so he doesn't see a shadow. And so he'll just come out. And he'll be fine. So you'd be standing there when he comes out. And
makes me kind of hungry for pork sausage.
Yeah. Or a little groundhog meat.
That's right. Well, welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz.
And I'm Bud.
Bud Driscoll. Bud. Topping the headlines from yesteryear. But first.
Yeah, don't forget our sponsors. We wouldn't be sitting here without them.
That's right. Eagle Crest Retirement Community, 1501 East Magnolia. Mm-hmm. Thank you kindly.
Yes, sir.
Headley's Clothing, 1829 South 9th. Thank you kindly.
Uh-huh.
And Smoky Hill Museum, 211
West Iron.
Thank you kindly. Now, for the headlines from yesteryear.
Yes, I'm starting this
out. You are.
I'm only going back to 1990. That's hardly a skip and a jump.
I can remember 1990.
February 1st, 1990. Culver native Connie Walker, believed to be the nation's oldest flight attendant, has been to 6 continents and has logged nearly 4.5 years in the air in her 42-year career. So what are her plans now that she's retired at the age of 70? Well, she wants to go to the one continent she hasn't been at, Antarctica.
Oh, man.
There are a lot of places I haven't been, Walker said from her home in Seattle. She wants to hike down to the bottom of the earth. She can do it.
That's right. But she better dress warm.
Yeah, I don't know if she ever did it.
What else we got here? What else? Oh, here's an interesting one.
Oh, yeah.
More. January 26, 1940.
Yeah, here we go again.
Staging a series of raids at night spots about the city, Thursday night, county and city officials seized a quantity of alleged spiked drinks. And made 3 arrests. 3 of them, count them. The raids were staged at the Brown Derby, located in Ohio and US 40, at the resort now called Happy Hollow, once known as the Black Cat, along US 81 just north of the city limits, and at Paris Gardens in New Cambridge.
Paradise Gardens.
Paradise.
Difference between Paradise and Paris, although some would say it was the same thing.
Yeah, I was thinking Eiffel Tower and all that stuff.
Yeah, I know. You just want to get to Paris.
Yeah.
By way of Antarctica.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go back to January 26, 1915. And we'll answer this question. Is Salina becoming a marked city?
Could be.
It seems the transient population have put marks on Salina, remarks City Marshal Burke today. The way transients are pouring in on us, it looks like Salina has a reputation for being easy on the charity questions in regard to fakers.
Oh,
Don't
posers.
want them fakers.
Don't like the posers.
With their designer, shredded clothing.
Oh, yeah, and their Camaros. Oh, that was before Camaro.
Live in a box, but drive a Camaro.
Yeah, January 29th, 1915. Slowly making their way north in an effort to reach relatives in Nebraska, an immigrant party made their way out of Salina today. The party consisted of a man and a woman with a 10-month-old baby, several older children, and a man's aged parents. A team much the worse for their long trip from Oklahoma, drew the 2 small wagons of the outfit. The party claimed to be cotton growers who had found the conditions under the tenant system growing from bad to worse. And with their resources exhausted, started on their way to the north in midwinter. Very smart. The party aroused some interest among the charitable, included people in
people of
the charitably. Let me read this right. The party aroused some interest among the charitably included people of Salina, and several who investigated say that the condition of the immigrants was pitiable. I'm going to say pitiful. Particularly the small children who were without food.
Man, that took an effort.
Man,
out there.
I have a headache now.
I'm tired just from listening to it. Okay.
I'm such an orator.
And now, from January 29th, 1890, in our beloved Salina Daily Republican, 125 years ago, a number of businesses are in the habit of dumping ashes in the streets and alleys. There's an ordinance against this, and Street Commissioner John Dom wishes to notify those who have been violating the same that he will strictly enforce the ordinance hereafter. So be careful of your ashes, folks.
That's right.
Keep them. You dump them where
Keep them in the urn.
burden.
All right, January 29th, 1890. Complaint was made yesterday to County Attorney Blair that a couple of beer joints were open and doing a land office business. A number of witnesses were called before the attorney, but nothing could be elicited from their testimony to justify him in ordering arrests.
Well, he probably couldn't get it out. They were just too slurring.
Yeah, they were soused. They were pickled, I tell you what they were.
Speaking of pickled.
Yeah. Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
And here's hope that groundhog will get rid of winter. Okay, we need no winter.
Done.
And until then, we'll see you yesterday.